Namaskaram girls. In the previous class what we have learned? We have learned about the previous how the origin of RBI. Now in this class we are going to learn about the organization structure, functions of RBI. In that function functions are classified into three types. That is leadership and functions, leadership and supervisory function, and next one is traditional function, and next one is promotional functions. Under the leadership and supervisory function, it consists of India's representative, the RBI is India's representative, and how it regulates and supervises the Indian banking service, and what are all the monetary authority, how they are monitoring the policies. Remaining one by one, let us see. First, let us see about the organization structure of RBI. Here, structure of RBI, management is looked after by the Central Board of Directors. It consists of totally 20 members. How they are appointed, let us see. First of all, governor we will appoint. Governor we will appoint for 3 years. Governor how we will appoint? Governor we will appoint for 3 years. Along with the deputy governor we will appoint. Deputy governor, 4 deputy governors we will appoint. For each zonal one governor, each western, east, west, north, south, 2 from the RBI person. 2 from the RBI person we will recruit. Means, what is the meaning? 2 person will be elected. Execute board, RBI board. The executive of the RBI board we will select 2 persons. And only 1 person from the public sector bank chairperson will be appointed as a deputy governor in the RBI. Then only 1 economist also will appoint in the RBI to monitor the economic policy and money policy also, and to keep up the inflation and deflation of the Indian economy. And then people from various field. Various field means what? Economics and agriculture. Then one from the field of scientist, and each and every field we will appoint 1 person from the various field. So that is, it consists of 10 members. Totally 20 members are there in the RBI. Totally 4 zonal office, and also how many that is, it consists of 4 zonal office, isn't it? So how many regional office? 27 regional office. 4 zonal office. 4 zonal office. Zonal means appointed depending upon the zone, east zone, west zone, north zone. So 4 zonal office, and each zonal office coming to the control of 27 regional office. And the next one is 4 sub office. All the big stock have the extra office, isn't it? So 4 sub office. 4 sub office. Totally we have 31 banking sector. 31 office. 31 office for RBI, isn't it? Totally 31 office for RBI. This is the organization structure. The first governor of the RBI is Osborne Smith. First governor of the RBI is Osborne Smith. Now present governor of RBI is Shaktikanta Das. So first governor, who is the first governor? Governor period is 3 years. Have you seen all the rupee note? The governor has put sign, isn't it? So this is to promise this rupees promised to pay that. Under that the governor has signed. So present first governor is Osborne Smith. This is the first governor of RBI. governor of RBI. Now present governor is Shaktikanta Das. Shaktikanta Das. Mr. Shaktikanta Das is the present governor. This is a past governor. First governor is Osman Smith. So let us move on to the functions of RBI. This organization structure, in this structure, all the RBI is processing. Now let us see the functions. Functions in that one. First one is leadership and supervisory function. First one, leadership and supervisory function. Here in this one, maintain the consistency and harmony. See, the RBI is want to maintain the consistency and harmony with all the banks, with all the international banks. So IMF means what? International Monetary Fund. International Monetary Fund. Then next one, IBRD, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. So these are all the banks. See, everything is international bank. So all this bank was, RBI is a member in all the banks, which represents India. In India, RBI is a member in all the IMF and IBRD. So, since which day onwards it is a member, RBI is a member, it represents India. So, in which day onwards? December 5, 1945 onwards, RBI become the member in the International Monetary Fund, which represents India. And next one is regulator and supervisor. It is regulating the monetary policy. Regulator. Second function, leadership function, second one. Regulator and supervisor. Supervisor of what? Indian banking service. So, whatever the guidelines, all the guidelines will be given by whom? RBI. All the guidelines will be given by RBI. And also, the RBI will issue license to all the commercial banks. To open the bank, commercial banks control will be vested with RBI. All the control, and also RBI will supervise all the commercial bank. It will go for audit. So RBI, according to RBI Act 1934 and the Banking Regulation Act, this is RBI Act 1934. Banking Regulation Act is 1949. 1949 is a Banking Regulation Act. So RBI will conduct the inspection of the commercial bank. So all the commercial banks are subject to inspected by the RBI. All the commercial banks are subject to inspected by the RBI, and also it will call for other, if any information is needed from the bank, the RBI will call the concerned commercial bank manager. So these are all the regulation and supervisory control of the RBI. Next one, let us see the monetary authority. What are all the monetary authority? Monetary authority means what? Money. It is based on the money policy, implementing the pricing, everything consists of monetary authority. See, RBI only formulate the regulations, implement the regulations, implement the monetary policies, formulate, implement, and also it monitor the monetary policy. What will do? It will monitor what is there, whether it is a inflation or deflation. Monitor all the control is vested with the RBI. So RBI will look after, RBI will formulate the monetary policy, RBI will implement the monetary policy, as well as RBI will monitor the monetary policy in order to maintain for what reason? To maintain the price stability. So controlling the inflation. Inflation means what? There is a rise in the price. So without rise in the price, how to keep the price stability? So all the advices will be given to the government regarding the agricultural advice and the resource mobilization, which anything is affecting the bank rules and regulations. All the information will be given by the RBI. Next one is closely monitoring economic parameter. Closely monitoring economic parameter. What it will do? Let us see. Next, let us see. Closely monitoring economic parameter. What does mean by parameter? Parameter is something that it decides or limits the way it implies in which something can be done, isn't it? So it is a measurement. It is a kind of measurement. So the RBI is going to measure the employment levels of the Indian country, then price level. Closely it is going to monitor the price level, and also it is going to monitor the foreign investment, FDI, foreign direct investment level, and also it is going to monitor the BOP, that is balance of trade and balance of payment, and also trade cycles. What are all the imports? That is called a trade cycle. What are all the import and what are all the exports? So everything will be closely monitored by the financial market also. Financial market. Then next one, it is financial market means, what is the meaning? All the share market also. Capital market, primary, secondary market and share market. All the financial markets are going to closely monitor by the RBI. Why it is going to monitor? The goal is in order to achieve the growth growth and also stability, price stability of the country. Then another one thing, Central Board of Directors. See, the RBI will appoint a Central Board of Directors. So what they will do, the Central Board of Directors in RBI, they will meet and also they will closely, at least they will have a meeting at least once in a month to monitor the pricing policy, and also they will closely connect, and also they will concentrate only on the developing of the country. So to the development of the country, they are going to monitor everything very closely to development of the country. For that reason, it is going to monitor, close monitor. And next one is, it is promptly responding and strengthening the banking information. So whatever, see here, nowadays all the banks will be electronified. See all the NEFT and also NEFT, all the CDM, NEFT and also RTGS, everything will be bring, isn't it? So these are all ECS, electronic clearing service. So these are all the electronic based banking, isn't it? So these will be bring by, who will bring this changes means, in this RBI there is a Gopalakrishnan committee. That committee will be bring these kind of changes. They know what is the revolution. It's revolution in the banking sector. They know, and they brought these changes. This electronic banking in the year April, probably April 1, I think so. April 1, 2010. And nowadays, after this electronic banking, all the bank will be a core banking system. So core banking system means what? Wherever we are, we can see our balance. So suppose I am in my account in the, for example, you can have, everybody knows, North Valley Street, Canara Bank is there, and also near the court, in the near, for example, you can take near Grand Center, otherwise you can near Periyar Bus Stand also one Canara Bank are there. So if I want to go and see my balance means everywhere, for example, I am in Tirupalai, I want to see my balance in that Tirupalai, my account will be, I can see, it is because of core banking system, I can see my account balance, I can do all my transactions, I can withdraw my amount, I can deposit the amount because of core banking system. Why? Because of electronification, the core banking system was possible. Then come to next one is, what is the symbol of RBI? What is the old symbol and also what is the new symbol? Let us see. What is the symbol? RBI symbol. Have you all seen, isn't it? Have you all come across the note, isn't it? So, under the palm tree, isn't it? Under the palm tree, on those days, the lion was under the palm tree. So, before independence, under the palm tree, there was a lion. There was an old note you can see, means you can know. So nowadays, after the independence, before independence it was like this. After the independence, 1947, after the independence, under the palm tree, there was a Bengal tiger. So under the palm tree, what is the symbol? Under the palm tree, there was a Bengal tiger. This is the emblem, this is the symbol of the RBI symbol. So this over, next one we are going to see the traditional functions. So far we have discussed about the leadership and also supervisory function. Next let us move on to the traditional functions. What are all the basic traditions they are doing? Then let us see in the coming class.